What's up, YouTube? So why do we do the healing sounds? The healing sounds from you, sol, e, son, som. Each sound it vibrates a different part of the endocrine system, and what you're calling the endocrine system is essentially the chakras. So when you invigorate or vibrate an area, you have it's like a catalyst. You just have a release, and you're going throughout your day emotionally flinching. Most people are emotionally flinching because of their knowing. Knowing comes from trauma. A lot of people's harmony is thrown off because of their knowing, whether they from the circumcision or from the vaccines or from religion or from school or whatever, siblings, whatever happened, parents, anything, whoever, whatever happened to throw off the harmony, because the trauma creates that idea of knowing, like, I know what the day is going to bring. I know what people are. I know what these events are. I know these things. The more you know, the more you truly don't know, and the more that you realize that you don't know, the more you actually know. So when you are going throughout your day emotionally flinching because of the traumas, because it's like you see a movie or signs from the movie that you've seen before. Something, you wake up every day and you have those emotional triggers that cause you to emotionally flinch, and you have like an emotional sentinel that you call a persona, which is essentially just a parasite that's used to recover an area that has become vulnerable because you're picking at a wound in all reality. So the more that you invest energy into propping up this persona, the more that you lose sight of what you are, and then you start to harmonize with the persona instead of your actual rhythms. Because you look at a baby, and a baby can scream its head off, and it doesn't. The harmony is so perfect that its voice doesn't break. It's like if you can't sing a high pitched E, like E, like the higher the E goes, the more that your voice cracks and breaks, the more that you're lying, because you're not letting your heart flow through you. So then the ether chakra is then thrown off. So there's a blockage here in the heart, so then it expresses itself in the ether chakra. So the ether chakra, if you don't laugh, laughing is an orgasm of that chakra. And things like anything, white lies and all that all accumulates, and then it just stems from the lies you tell yourself, whether it be a habit or whatever, the lies that you do to succumb. All those lies mount up, and then you can't your harmony gets thrown off from the actions, and then your harmony is expressed in a broken way. You can't fully hit the tones. You can't stay in harmony. Your notes are all off. So it's critical to, as far as to not get sucked into the reactions of life that come from the emotional flinching and the emotional triggers that happen every day that you stay in, the cycles that you stay in. So as you release and change your breathing, if you release the because the lower chakras, is just the fear, what I mean? Like whether it's like I'm comfortable, or I'm scared. You're getting that out now and expressing it now, that vibration, getting it out to where if something does trigger you in the realm of what you call fear, you won't react to it because you've already gotten that out. You're already in a state of empty. Your body is filled with the void. So the breath allows the body to fill itself with the void, and the food is blocking you. It's obstructing you from you. So the food is throwing off the harmony. It's obstruction. It all stems from mental and emotional obstruction and physical obstruction. So the breath allows the body to fill it, or the spirit to fill itself with itself, or the void, which is the true identity. And then in a contrary way, the opposite of that, what people are doing, they're trying to fill the body in attempts to fill a never-ending void. So it's never-ending. You stay hungry. And the more hungry you are, the more starving you are, more emotionally starving. So as you release these energies through these sounds, it's just expression, however you want to call it, then you clean the system, you clear the system, you've changed it. You've changed the pressure in the system, and then now your triggers all changed. Now you get to a whole nother level of questioning. And so it's a whole nother echelon of problems to solve, and that's what evolution is. So Check out Our Bud Vegan on Amazon if you want to get the paperbacks or ebooks. And if you want them in PDF, email me at royalt512@yahoo.com. You can also get consultation. I'll be in Egypt in 20 days, something like that. So if you're coming to Egypt to fast, hit me up. I'll be in Portugal too before Egypt. I'll be in Portugal in like 10 days. So I won't be back to America till at least June.